Formula One. A new season and a new dawn as a brand new team lines up on the grid. That means an even harder challenge to secure that coveted championship silverware, as the on-track action is turned right up to 11. We're ready for excitement ahead as the teams return to the drawing board in the battle to end Red Bull's dominance. They'll need to balance their aspirations for high performance with the risk of pushing too far and inviting catastrophic failures out on the track. With many drivers on the last year of their contracts, team principals will need to ensure that they're kept in the right mindset across the whole season, as well as managing sponsor demands and protecting their most valuable assets from the prying eyes of their rivals. As a new competitor enters the fray, anything is possible. This is Formula One.
Alright, what's going on, everybody? CMG here, and today we're going to be playing some F1 Manager 24. I played the last two games, two entries in this series, 22 and 23. 23 was a big improvement on 22, and so far from just what I played from this game, it's already a step up from 23. So, some differences if you've played last year's game. Some differences are this game has some mechanical failures now that'll come up. I don't know how often they come up, but I haven't really gotten that far into it, but we'll figure out together. Other teams can poach your staff and drivers if they're performing well, so that's something to consider. There's a revamped morale system. I don't know too much. Again, we'll get into all that when we start this brand new game mode, which is the biggest addition to this game. Finally, they have added My Team. So, My Team was something I loved to play in the F1 games, and I'm glad we can finally have that in F1 Manager. Combining two of my favorite things, Formula One and management sims. So, we're here on the Create a Team homepage here, and default name is Frontier Racing. We're going to change that in a minute. But really quick, we're going to go through the 6 different stories you can have for your team. So, first being your story. So, that's just the default. You can pick everything from the starting balance, which can go from about $2 million to $50 million. And you can change your powertrain manufacturer to whatever you want. You could choose anything for your team. Make it as hard or as easy as you want it to be. Now, if we go to preset 2 here, we can see Hungry Newcomer, which will give you not a very good car, facilities, drivers, or staff. It'll give you $20 million to start out, and it'll force you to use Renault engines. And basically each of these are different, have different strengths, or are basically different starting areas within. You could choose a preset sort of deal there. So this is the lowest. You'll be at a backmarker to start out. 3, Flame Point, or small engineering outfit. This is basically the Brawn GP default, because you got a maxed out car but terrible facilities. You got some good drivers and great staff. So, and you're gonna have next to no money starting out. So that's the Brawn GP route. That's honestly something we might consider here, but we could make that for ourselves. But we'll see. Phoenix Rising. This is the not necessarily dominant car, drivers, or staff, but your facilities are second to none. You'll start out with $20 million, but you'll have to use Renault engines. The powertrains are locked out. They're locked from 2 to 6. 1 is the only one where you can pick everything with the car. And that's what we're probably going to go with. So 5 is Industry Giant. So basically you start with $50 million with Ferrari engines. You're going to have a almost maxed out car. Not quite, but it's going to be a really good one starting out. Probably like third or fourth best car. Facilities are good. Drivers and staff are maxed out. I think you start out, if you choose this, I think default is Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen as your drivers, which pretty good, I would say. And then 6 is just kind of mid, like if you want to choose like a solid midfield starting area, you got 3-star everything, Red Bull engines, 20 million starting out. But we're going to go with your story, and we're going to customize everything. We're going to change our team name to CMR F1 team. All right. So that's what our team name is going to be. Now, we could start out with $40 million, but we're not going to. We're going to tick it down slowly but surely to $2 million. We're going to start out with the lowest amount we can. And then facilities, we're going to go ahead and tick that down with the car performance. We're going to make this a true building of a team from the ground up. Now, drivers, we're going to fix that in a minute. Or now. So my rule that I've set for myself is we're not going to have any F1 drivers currently to choose from. So we're not going to choose anybody that's currently on the grid. Like, we're not going to choose Bottas or Piastri here. Or definitely not going to choose any of these guys. But we're going to go from... We're going to have one driver that's a 2 and then one that's a 1. And the 2 can be any age. I'm trying to think. So we're not going to have Joe or Magnussen or Sargent. We're going to probably... I don't even want to have Lawson either, because he's already had his debut in F1. Pourchaire is probably the guy that we might go with. But we got... I mean, obviously, we're not going to go with these two, because they've raced in F1 before. This is interesting. I'm a big IndyCar guy, too, so getting Pato O'Ward as our number 1 driver would be pretty cool. Our second driver is going to be a young guy that we can develop, but our number 1 guy, I want someone that's decent, get us some points. We're not going to pick Mick either, so I'm thinking either someone that's won F2... I'm thinking Teo Pourchaire here, or Pato. We'll go with Teo, because he can develop into something pretty good, I think. Even better. So now we're going to tick it all the way down to 1, and we're going to choose our second driver. Jack Crawford. He's only 18. We could probably... Preferably someone younger than Pourchaire, but... honestly, none of these guys really excite me too much. I don't want to go Ollie Behrman because he's going to be on the grid next year. I think Isaac Hadjar. Is that how you say it? Isaac Hadjar. We're going to go with him as our number 2 driver. I think that's pretty good driver lineup. 2 young guys. But Pourchaire is going to be our main guy, number 1. Now our staff, choosing the technical director. We're going to... choose between... Now we'll stick with 1. We're going to choose between these 2 guys. I'm going to choose Matt Harmon as our... I'll keep that the same. And honestly, I like our... Do we stick with real only, or can we... Honestly, I think I'm going to go randomly generated for these 2 roles. Just make it a little interesting. Technical chief. We'll just go with the highest overall on that. Randomly generated. Let's go all for this. Alright, sporting director. All the way at the bottom. These are real guys. So I think we're going to choose an F2 guy. Rafael Landro. Welcome to the team, buddy. Alright. Alright, these are our engineers. Going to go all the way to the bottom. We're going to choose a couple F2 guys here. We'll go... I'm thinking for Porcher, we get a younger guy. We'll go with Pedro Matos for Teo. And then for Isaac, we'll go with the highest overall guy here. Cool. So that's our staff and our drivers. We got 2 random randos for 2 of the most important positions on the team, but that's fine. I didn't want to end up poaching someone from one of the big teams. I wanted to start fresh. Now, let's go to our powertrain. This was a big decision to make here. Because honestly, I think Ferrari is a good engine here. The durability is not the greatest, but the power is pretty good. Red Bull, pretty good too. This is tough. Because Mercedes is probably the best option, except for their fuel efficiency is 50. When every other team, the lowest, I think, is Red Bull, 65. Jeez. Yeah, 50. That's not good fuel efficiency. Renault durability is actually better than Ferrari, but the power is the worst out of all 4. This is tough. I'm trying to think. I'm not liking Red Bull. Power's good. I think we'll go with Renault. Since there's only one Renault-powered team on the grid, we'll be a second one. Why not? Okay. Here comes the fun part. We get to choose our colors. I'm thinking... I don't know. I'm going to choose something I like, and then I'll be right back. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to choose one of the preset liveries. We have a lot of options here for preset, and they all look really cool. I quite like that one. Let's just see what kind of stuff we got. I got the deluxe version of the game, so I got a few extra liveries. We're not going to use any of those. I like this one, though. I really like this one. Oh, I like that one, too. These are all really good. I'm amazed. You can design the wheel well, too, which that's just cool. Okay, this one's just invisible. There's no car here. That one just looks like it was splattered on. I like all these. That looks kind of... That reminds me kind of like Lotus or Renault. So honestly, I like this. We might go with this one. Might play around with the sponsors too on there. Make it look... I'll look at all my options before I choose that one. But I think that's the running one. We don't need 2 red cars on the grid. One's alright. I like it. Ooh. This reminds me of kind of like a Mercedes alternate livery. I don't know. It seems like something they do. Or if Kick Sauber, maybe. I don't know. Just an idea. I like all these. I don't think I've seen a bad livery. There's a lot that I personally wouldn't choose, but none of these are bad. I'm surprised at the amount of just good presets that you can choose from. Oh, that one's nice. I think this is it. This, unless I find something way better. Okay. I don't... Alright, now we're starting to get to the creator ones. We got a Twitch car if we wanted to do that. If I do a special Twitch stream for this, I might use this livery. Make a Twitch F1 team. Alright. Ooh. That's like a true Renault. The other one I liked was Lotus. I do like this one. I think we're going with this one. Alright, we'll go with that for our colors. Black, gold, and white. Then driver suit. Is there anyone that goes with that? I think we'll choose a default or one of these and then go from there. Oh. Oh, I like the way this one looks. I guess it's just the sponsors being on there, but... no. Oh, that's a good one. We'll go with this one. I think we'll just go all black for that. I like this. This is all black. How does white look? Oh, not the greatest, but not terrible either. How about that? We had a little white there. Ah, okay. I like black for both of these. And then we'll go, let's go the same color as our car. We'll go with that. That looks pretty good, I'd say. And then our helmets. I hate how you can't have like custom helmets for either driver. That kind of sucks. But anyway, well, I think we'll just go black. Black, white. How does that look? Actually, I want this one to be the... Oh boy. That's a lot of yellow. Go with that. That could be worse. If I have a better idea, that'll be something to think about later. Sure. With that. Forgive me clicking on that twice. And I hate how they both have the same freaking helmet. Not quite. Mostly. Same colors. Kind of annoying. But we can go now. Got our livery. More or less how we want it. Our suits how we want it. Let's go to our logo. Let's see presets. What we got here. Is there one that looks like a C? Oh, sure. We'll go with that for now. But if I do have an epic idea for a logo or any other thing, you'll see it in the next episode. I just don't really want to do this a whole lot on the stream, on the video. We'll make it the color of our team. Oh, that's the second. Sure. Go with that. Okay. So that's our team, more or less. My name is Cassius. Can't tab. I hate that. I hate that. I can't tab. Monet. We are an experienced manager. And then this separates the men from the boys. These two little sliders here. We could stay on standard. And we could have an easy route. We could develop a car that's going to, by the end of the season, compete in the midfield. Maybe even for podiums. But change that to hard. And then we're going to change it to hard on race as well. That means the AI is going to have some really aggressive strategies and will rarely use the hard tire, which, if you're new to this channel, which I guess everybody is, if you're new to my sort of way of thinking, I do not like hard tires. If I can get out of using them, I will do it. But if I need them to get the quickest strategy, then so be it. But I'm going to use the shit out of those tires. Make them go quick. Alright. So, this is good for now. Let's see just how much we're in the shit here at the beginning. Alright. Secures in 11 days. We have $2 million. Our mentality is mostly negative. That's not good. Alright, first day. It's very exciting to have you on board, and we're looking forward to taking on the season under your leadership. Cool. I think first things first, we get to developing the car. So, I'm going to develop with Spain in mind, because that's a pretty good overall track to kind of build your car towards. Because that's kind of in real life what most teams... That's why they should do preseason testing at Barcelona, because that's a pretty good all-around track. I think, and where medium speed and high speed corners are pretty prominent. So I think cornering is going to be the name of the game for this car. So, first things first, we're going to design an underfloor. Going to put all of our CFD hours into this underfloor, because our next period's in 15 days anyway, our ATR period. So now, presets, let's see if I like any. Nope. I'm just going to see what I did in the last game, if that works. I'm going to turn drag reduction all the way down, cornering all the way up. We're going to have each part specialize in something different. We'll do that, and then we're going to turn the minimum lifespan for every single part that we design all the way to the left. Because a light car will go blinding quick. So, if you see that already, we're the dead last in every category. That'll help us at least get off of the back row of the grid. This upgrade here. We're getting out of the hood with these upgrades. Alright. I'm thinking it's going to be $1 million for this upgrade. Holy crap. So I think we're only going to be able to do 2 designs right now. So I think at that point we should just go 5 here. And then we're going to have $0 in cash if I do this. Okay. Oh, shoot. We're not going to be able to design a wing yet. So I think for now, these are all the same. Approximate. Okay. So I think either side pod, chassis, I think side pod or suspension. We're going to go suspension. Nope. Side pod. For now. Turn drag reduction all the way down. Engine cooling all the way up. Airflow front down, airflow middle, all the way up. Because it kind of makes sense. You'd want something with really good airflow around the middle of the car if you're looking at the side pods. And then we're going to turn minimum lifespan all the way to the left. And then see, even though when we had it all the way in the middle, we were losing some G's in the low speed cornering. But if we go all the way back, it doesn't matter. Because we're gaining at least a little bit there. We'll get some... We're going to get a lot of high-speed cornering in these upgrades. Okay. I think we'll go with that. First set of upgrades will probably be there by 24 days. That'd be Australia, maybe? Okay. So we have $0 right now. That's lovely. Overall, we're 21st, which... if you think about it, there's only 22 cars on the grid, so our 2 cars are at the very bottom. Now, let's look at our drivers. We are not looking too good on our mentality. Alright. Everybody's not very happy right now. We're a backmarker team. We're going to be a backmarker team. Our objective is 9th or above. We'll see if we can do that. Our season budget's $50 or $50 million. No shot. We got $2 million. So we can go to sponsor negotiations. That'll be some extra cash we can get. So, oh boy. There's one with a low performance reliance, moderate, and then high. So this one doesn't really matter how we do. These two kind of matter incrementally. Do we want to go the cryptocurrency or technology? I'm thinking right now we do the lowest. Just because we're not going to be good. Oh, up to 5 sponsors. So this will be fun. I don't like this one, but we're going to do it. Okay, so one thing I forgot to do before we go into the editing the car. I forgot to add a sponsor plan. So we need to add some mandatory activities. That'll kind of boost our engagement and stuff. So we'll go ahead, see what makes sense here. Behalf of sponsors on race day. Not on race days. I want them to be focused. I think Teo, we'll do that one. And I'm thinking we need to see what really gives us some high points here. I think we'll do that. Our Scout STEM tour. We have some guided tours. Why not? School events. We'll do some of that stuff. I don't like that because Ferrari does that with their drivers, where they give a post-race debrief, especially if they had a shit weekend. I don't think I'd want that. Design Center advert. We'll film an advert in the Design Center to promote their partnership with the team. Engagement scales. We'll do that one. We're going to max out our engagement here. Okay. Your driver will skip... Oh, we have some affiliates, by the way, we need to look at. Driver will skip training to appear at sponsor event. That's just an affiliate driver. We'll be fine. Probably someone that won't be on the team anyways. That's fine. Okay. Well, this will be fun. All these negative effects. I hope this doesn't backfire on us in some terrible way. But our engagement's going to go through the roof. So once I picked the sponsors, I couldn't actually find where you're supposed to see them. I've been looking at every tab, and I just can't seem to find it. Maybe if we just advance a day, might show up under one of the finance ones. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's his plan. Nope. Well, shoot. Alright, can't find it. We'll figure it out at some point. We'll just keep delivery as is. So it was obviously, I had given up trying to figure out. That was what we went with there. Okay. Now, what is there? Scouting. That's something we should look into. People who are interested. Okay. Let's just go highest to lowest. None of the good drivers are interested. Not even Teo's interested. What the hell? Can't even... Oh, goodness. Our highest... overall that's interested in negotiating is Dennis Hauger. Okay. So I want to kind of look at our affiliate stuff, see how that works. We got a few. Got a couple. We got up to 10. So I'm thinking we can maybe look at some affiliates. Someone who's a free agent. Preferably real drivers. There a scouting thing I can do for that? That's a filter we'll use, is the interest in negotiating. But who's someone? It's not part of... We'll see if Dennis Hauger wants to be part of our affiliate. Sure. Let's do that. Pretty cheap. Oh, so negotiations are over a period of time. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll scout. Maybe. Can't... Oh, we have no scouts available. That's not good. I don't think we've hired any. We don't have any scouts. Do we have any facilities? Okay. We should have scouts. What the heck? Well, that's just interesting. I'm so confused. I guess we'll figure that out. We'll do the first race. I've been dilly-dallying for too long. And I think for this, we're going to sim practice. As much as I hate to do that, just to get kind of an accurate degrading of the power units and stuff. Because usually, I don't know if they've overhauled it. So with this first practice, I'm not ashamed to admit, I use f1setup.it to find the optimal setups for races. So we'll go to practice, do the first one. But Teo Porcher, we're going to see what's a good... I think we'll just go with the safe. We got to pick one. We're going to go the safe route for both these guys. Hell, we might be quicker than them. We'll see.
F1 is back, ladies and gentlemen.
I like this is going to be kind of a mystery to see how good our car is. It's going to be terrible. I'm fully expecting it to just be complete garbage. But you never know. No, it'll be bad. But, so, looking at f1setup.it, it tells me, because I'm so bad at these car setup stuff, I don't mess around with it. Change all that. Turn up the tire camber, turn down the tow out. We'll go with that for the other car too. And the lovely part about this website is that it will... You just put in what their feedback is, and then it will give you some possibilities for other setups that could possibly work for that. So turn that up. 335. 35. Okay. So we'll go hard tires starting out. We'll go for about... We'll fuel for 20 laps, but we'll only end up probably running about 12 to 15. So we're going to be pretty freaking slow on these hard tires. Max Verstappen, the quickest in FP1. Charles Leclerc, and Pato O'Ward right behind him. That's pretty good. Only 0.8 off of Verstappen. We're going to actually sim... We're going to simulate the qualifying. And I think the setups will be pretty good. I'm not going to focus on getting 100% setups. We'll skip. It's the same in every game. But yeah, no. I'm not going to focus too much on setups and doing every practice, because that's just going to get tedious, and our car is going to be slow anyways. So it's not going to matter. But our setup Our confidence level is pretty good, actually. 94%, 89%. So, I think for Q1, we're going to try... Because we're going to be out in Q1, most likely. I'm going to go 2 sets, or 2 cooldown... 2 flying laps, I should say. Jeez. With cooldown laps, no additional fuel. That's if we don't make it. I'll fuel for extra time if we need to push for more laps at the end. But for now, we won't put any extra fuel in. We're going to go 2 flying laps just to give us 2 shots at it if we get caught up in traffic or something. On fresh softs, let's do it. Moment of truth. Let's see how our car is looking this year. Send Teo out, our lead driver. With Hadjar about 6 or 7 seconds off. We're going to sim a little bit to their start of their lap. Alright. Here goes Teo on his first flying lap with our brand new team. Let's watch the sector times. I think we'll sim forward. He's purple. He's 2 purples. Stop the count. Stop the count. 2 purples. We're going to be P1 and P2 right here. Pole position, baby. I'm calling it. Alright, top of the leaderboard for Teo. And then Hadjar will be behind. Decent ways. But how far? What was the time? 2 seconds? Oh my gosh. That's a hell of a gap. So, Hadjar might have been a mistake for our second driver, but Teo's going to have some speed. We're going to watch the sector times for our second lap here. Oh boy. We're 1.6 seconds off of Hulkenberg. Oh boy. I don't know if we're going to be doing much improving, guys. We may not even freaking go out again. What's the point? What's our first sector time? Oh, Hadjar improved a little bit. Teo, not really. Hadjar's been improving. Okay. Pretty bad time there. Hadjar actually outqualifies Teo. So, still 9/10 off of the Alpine. Oh my god, this is going to be bad. Only half a second off of Alpine. We got a huge deficit we got to overcome here. I think we're going to do the same thing, but with a new set. See if that's just a... I think in about 6.5 minutes we'll send them out. Oh my god, we're going to be dead last, aren't we? So we'll send Isaac out this time. We'll send Teo now. For 2 flying laps again. We'll see how this goes. Alright. Here goes nothing. Okay. Teo's right behind him. Let's see if we can actually improve here in Sector 1. Isaac can. Not Teo, though. I wonder if we can actually start not dead. Oh, no. Magnussen spin? What happened? What the hell was that? That's me. Everybody watching this video is going to think the same thing, Kevin. What the hell was that? Alright. Our last time was 1:33.3. That's... Teo was actually quicker than him that time. But let's sim to the next lap. Alright. This is for all the marbles. Go to our... Look at the sector time. They're improving. Every time. Teo a little bit more that time, but... Alright, Teo Porcher starting 21st. Only 2/10 off of Joe. That's not bad. Not nearly as bad as I thought that would be. Oh boy. We got some work to do. 21st and 22nd. So it looks like for this first race, we're only going to be fighting each other, almost. Unless we have a really good strategy. Which, that'll be coming up. Okay, so what I like for these new strategy, because it actually shows you pretty good strategies, considering how much you push in certain stints. So it'll actually give you a default strategy with maybe conserving your tires in a certain stint, which I kind of like that. It's a kind of different option, but not good enough. We're going to see here. I'm thinking we're going to have to go with one of those preset ones. If we go with 3-stop, I'm thinking a 3-stop might, you know, fuck it. Let's do it. With Isaac here. Then with Teo, we'll go with the quickest strategy for Teo. Start him on the mediums. That'll probably put Isaac past him at the beginning. Which honestly, that's fine. We're not going anywhere in this race anyways. We need something to give us some pace. Didn't... What the fuck? We'll go with that. Cool. 3-stop for Isaac and 2-stop for Teo Porcher. 3 soft tires. Oh boy. Oh wait, I didn't even think about that. Oh, we're good. I don't know what I was worried about. We had 3 sets to use, so we're going to use them. Alright, here we go. Our first race. Perez on pole. That's how you know it's a video game. Here, ERS Battle Assist is on by default. Isaac. Oh my god, he got a horrible start. Oh boy. Oh, I hate this first corner. That's a terrible first corner. We're already 8/10. We're already almost a full second behind Bottas. Oh my lord, we're so slow. Go forward a little bit. On this... Did Porcher get past him? Oh boy. Wow. What a move. Alright, I already love this game way better because their driver actually attempts risky overtakes. I like that. Now, will we be able to drive away? Probably not. But if we stay in DRS of Zhou, maybe we might be able to fight the kicks. The Saubers. Oh, Hajar having a look. Just tucking down behind Bottas there. DRS enabled. So I think we might be good to... I don't know if drivers are going to keep pushing for 2 laps like the previous games, or if they'll stop pushing once the DRS opens. But, oh, what's happened? What happened back there? Joe locked up. Okay, I saw that. What happened back there? What the hell? They both kind of just jerked off track there for a second. Whatever. But looking at our tires, looking alright for now. We're about 6/10 behind Joe. We just gotta drive away from Valtteri. I think we're gonna deploy a bit of ERS for good measure. Hulkenberg locked up. Oh god, yeah, we're so slow. Valtteri's gonna have no issue getting past us. Oh boy. Guys, this is gonna be a long season. I'll show you things that happen throughout, but it's more or less just gonna be this for however many laps. Alright, we're about to pit Isaac, so we're gonna put him on full attack. We'll tell Teo not to fight for now. So that'll build a little bit of a gap with Isaac going full push. So I think with one more lap, I think we pit him now. And then Teo, keep you out for the time being. Is he going through his tires pretty good? Okay. Oh my god, he's 22 seconds behind. Maybe if a safety car comes out, we might be able to... Oh, no. What the hell? Why is it showing... They add a fuel temperature thing, too, to this game? Interesting. But Teo, we're going to try to keep him out. He'll get past some cars. Hopefully stay in DR. He won't stay in DRS. We're too slow. So, yeah. Isaac's going to catch up too because he's on a brand new set. Well, new set of softs. So we'll see. Bottas pits for our new set of mediums. So Teo, we're going to start attacking with him. Try to stay ahead of Bottas. Nope, too late. We're going to be dead last in this race unless someone crashes. Okay. Now, we'll box you this lap. Actually, take a look at our strategy here, see what gives us the best. I'm kind of a perfectionist. Huh. So they're telling me I should have boxed now. I'm going to box this lap. We'll do that. Alright, Teo. Box, 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 box. For soft. He's going to be really frickin' slow. And then he'll probably get past Isaac. He's 8 seconds behind Isaac. Holy crap. He'll catch up, no problem. Even on light tire usage, he should have no issues catching up.
And what's that? A pit stop issue.
A pit stop issue for Magnussen. Let's see what happened here. Alright. Stopped on his marks. Alright. Looks like the jack just... Come on. Oh my lord. He was stopped for like a year. Wow. So we should probably... Did I already turn that on? I did. So... I think we're going to probably have to do this team order thing again because Hadjar's about to pit. Give him some DRS. Nope, can't even have DRS. Wow, he's not even, like, close. Sergeant spin? What happened here? Nice. Least normal Logan Sargent moment. Okay. Oh, shit. I should have pitted him. No matter. We'll just have a little bit of... We'll be in the 20s for a little bit. I don't like being in the 20s. Oh, boy. And we'll pit him. He's going to be last anyways. By a country mile. Oh, my lord. This is the strategy we had? I think we'll just do that, honestly. No. Have some room to push. Screw it. Screw it. Hadjar's 36 seconds behind Porcher. Alright, let's see what our gap is to front. We're closing in on Joe, actually. I think with well timing and our pit stops, we might be able to have a half-decent result here. There's not enough. What tires did he go on? Mediums? No. I wouldn't dare think of extending these tires for another 18 laps. No way. So we're going to pit, and we're going to lose all the time. And Porcher just spun, ruining his race. Oh. Shh. What just happened?
Now we're watching the action closely here, and the rear just lets go.
Oh my god.
Anything to help those tires.
Just had a Mazepin moment. Alright. Screw it. We're going to go full attack once we hit the finish line here. Alright. Screw it. Full attack until we get to our pit window. And then should be on kind of a normal pace to end the race. We're in our pit window, so we're going to go full attack for Isaac. Go full aggressive too. We'll do that. Oh, shoot. I don't like that. Teo comes out with room to spare with Isaac. Now, since we're going full attack, he should catch up in a... Nope. Won't catch up. Alright. We'll pit him this lap. As much as I don't want to waste a good set of mediums. How many laps down are we at this point? Hadjar's 2 laps down. Porcher's probably close. Sainz and Leclerc are the leaders. They're catching up. Oh, boy. So, Porcher has a longer way to go. Hadjar is not as good with his tires, so he's going to obviously struggle a little bit more. And we've been lapped for a second time by the leaders, so we are now 2 laps down. Oh, Joe pitted again. We might have a shot here. We might have a shot here, getting not dead last. When Joe catches up to us... Alright. We're going to go full defend and see if that helps us. Oh, we got a gap. Oh, he got us. Man, we did some good defending there. Mainly because we had the lead cars coming in and screwing up with the battle. Damn. So we're going to be dead last. Shame. That just sucks. We're going to go full aggressive now. Oh, no point in doing it with Hadjar. He's 30 seconds behind. Charles Leclerc wins Bahrain Grand Prix. Okay. So we actually finished the race. We're 2 laps down. Oh boy. That was miserable. That's going to be a long season unless we get those upgrades working. What did Ocon do?
And for them, it's P16 and no points from today's race.
It's a great reason to highlight him. Great race, P16. Good job, Charles. My favorite driver. Staying on the top step where he belongs.
And we've certainly kicked things off in style here at the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Yeah. Good job. Let's see how we did. We're clapping because we completed a race. We only were about 3 seconds behind the Saubers. That ain't too bad. We'll obviously close that gap.
The teams now look ahead to the next round, where they'll duel it out in the sand dunes of Saudi Arabia.
That's a freaking amazing track. Jeddah Street Circuit coming up next week. But for now, Bahrain is over. And as I expected, we were dead last. So, here's a championship looks right now. Ricardo got a point for RB. That's pretty good. Sergio Perez getting into his real-life epic performances of P6. Actually, that's a pretty good performance for him, considering how real life's been. But I don't know what's going on with Red Bull. They usually are really dominant to start the career modes and stuff in this game. But I digress. Ferrari leads the constructors. Red Bull, McLaren, Aston Martin, Mercedes behind, with RB getting a point to be in 6th. We're sitting in dead last, in 11th place. Fastest pit stops. We were 8th. Wow. We were actually top 10. That's something good we're doing, is our pit stops. So I will take it any day. McLaren, 2.4 second. How did our 2 stops go? Oh boy, 2.9, 2.8. So Pourchaire actually, his was stop, first one, wasn't actually that far off from Leclerc in 10th. But, oh, I skipped through that. But basically that was saying that Porcher hit his goal, Hadjar didn't. He's happy. He's probably, well, they're both pretty in the dumps right now. We'll see. So our parts are all good. Oh, boy. So, as you could tell from this episode, we got a long season ahead where our our car developments will have to really make a big difference. But we won't have a lot of money to spend. Oh, we do it now. What the hell? $30 million? I guess that's pretty good. But anyway. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.